to share an activity I did this morning to help me with my money mindset because I had some limiting beliefs pop up and I said, oh, we need to do something to raise our vibration and frequency. I'm in my friend Kiki's Storytelling Magic program, which is teaching us how to weave spirituality into our marketing within our business. And she shared this really great exercise that Walt Disney utilized with all of the creators to make Disney what it is today. They would all come together and have brainstorming sessions, and they would begin in the dreamer room, move to the realist room, and then the critic room. Initially, the dreamer room is to ask what if questions. Let your mind wander, okay? Your imagination run wild. There's no boundaries or limits. You're just supposed to say whatever you want to say, and that fills your heart with joy. So I said to myself, we're going to do that with money this morning. And then I asked my inner children and my higher self to all form a council so we could brainstorm together. I said, I want y'all to shout out all the different ways that we can receive money, because oftentimes when we think that it can only come from our job or from certain places and spaces, and we're actually constricting the flow of abundance. These are the answers that they gave me. Win the lottery, find money, sign new clients, get a rebate in the mail, receive a gift from somebody or a donation, an inheritance. We could win a contest or start a fundraiser, collaborate with others, sell items. We can make ad revenue from our Facebook and YouTube accounts. Sell Coke cans like the aluminum, walk dogs, babysit, or donate plasma. This is when we took it to the realist room with my inner children and my higher self. And I said, I want y'all to share examples of how we have brought money into our lives in these ways that you have shared. So how have we had representatives of this in our life? I've won the lottery on scratch-offs before. I found money on the ground yesterday. I found a penny, and I'm always finding money on the ground. I signed 3 new clients recently. I've received a rebate in the mail from Wow, which is an internet company. I've gotten a gift from one of my friends. She just brought me an airplane ticket to a spiritual retreat. Thank you, Kimberly. Donations I've received from different people for my video content through like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I have an inheritance that came my way from my grandparents, 4 acres of land on my home property. I won a contest when I was in high school, a CD. I can't remember what the CD was, but I won it. Okay. A fundraiser. Last year, my son had a baseball raffle where we had to, sell tickets. And then we actually ended up winning the prize money. Half of it went to the baseball team and then half went to one of the parents. So we were one of them. Collaborate with others. I work with my friend Kimberly and Kiki all the time to offer something called the 3 of Cups package. Sell items. I have sold a dining room table in the past that no longer fit my aesthetic and it was going to help another family. And so I sold that. Facebook and YouTube ads. I receive revenue through there. And these are things that I used to do after this, okay? So I used to drive for DoorDash and Uber. When I was a child, my grandparents used to sell Coke cans in the aluminum. I used to walk dogs. I used to own a doggy daycare, but before that, I used to walk dogs for people and pet sit. Babysit. I used to watch kids all the time. Love that. I used to be a daycare teacher, and so some of the parents would ask me to watch them after school. And then donate plasma. I have done that as well. This is when we took it over to the critic room, okay? So this is where we were refining, improving, or redirecting, but we want to be constructive in our criticism, okay? This is where we're taking things off the table because maybe they're a little bit too difficult to do or we don't have the energy or the time. So I went through this list and I said, okay, well, we can buy a lottery ticket. We can find money. We always do on the ground. We're always signing new clients. We never know when a rebate could come in the mail. My friends gift me with things all the time, or I receive donations through my business. I never know if an inheritance is going to come through. Winning a contest, I actually went on to type in cash sweepstakes on Google because I thought that would be fun for me and my inner children to do together. And Burger King is holding one right now, and you actually get to create your own Whopper or Impossible Whopper with this AI generator. And so it was super fun, and it was like a game. And so my inner children really enjoyed that. I said, you never know, we could win. Fundraiser, I said we can do it again with baseball this season. I can still collaborate with others. There's probably items around my house that I could sell that I'm not using anymore, okay, that we need to let go of. I'm still creating reels on Facebook and YouTube. And the ones that are underneath that, that's where I had to come in with the critic and say, hey, We don't necessarily need to do those things anymore, like DoorDash, walk dogs, babysit, donate plasma. Those are things that younger Sage did, and those are great, if somebody wants to do those, but we're utilizing our time and energy in different projects right now. So those are the ones that we took off the table. After I did this activity, I felt so much better and more solidified within myself of, oh wow, I have so many different ways that money can flow to me. I don't have to solely constrict it down to one path. And so I'm going to take that with me through the rest of my day. And when I was saying that over my inner children and to my higher self, it was like, oh yeah, like the possibilities are infinite. I would rather have more than less. And this is how you reprogram your subconscious. It will do whatever you ask it to do. So if you are having thoughts of lack and scarcity, it's going to say, oh, you must like that because you're paying so much attention to it. Let me bring you more lack and scarcity. But when we're doing exercises like this to remind us that we are prosperous and abundant beings, that is when we can shift our perceptual awareness to start receiving more abundance. And thank you, Kiki, for sharing this amazing exercise in the program Storytelling Magic. And I will tag her information below.